Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Magic Wand and welcome back if you happen to be returning. Today I will be doing a flip through and one card reading of EMPATHSOUL's Echoes of the Soul, which is a 54 card deck, and it comes in this hard case box which looks like this. The top of the box reads Symbols, Stillness and Self-Discovery. And 54 card message from the quiet places within. A symbolic journey into self-awareness and transformation. And that's the other side and the bottom. And this is the back, which reads Echoes of the Soul card deck. Echoes of the Soul is a 54 card deck that invites you to listen deeply to the images that stir your emotions, to the moments of stillness inside, and to the quiet voices you've long ignored. Each card offers a symbolic message from the hidden landscapes within, doors that won't open yet, paths that vanish mid-step, mirrors that crack to reveal truth, and fires that don't burn but transform. Use it for personal insight, journaling, prompts, quiet meditation, or intuitive readings. Whether you're at a crossroads or simply pausing to breathe, these cards will meet you wherever you are with gentleness, clarity, and truth. Listen closely. Your soul has been speaking all along. Okay, so it comes in this two-piece hard cardboard box or hard case box, and that is the inside there. It's black with a wraparound of the design on to the inside of the box. And it does not include a guidebook, and I will include the information about where you can purchase this deck in the description box below. The cards themselves look like this. This is the back, very pretty design. And they are a bit of a glossy, smooth finish, and they bend and return quite well. Middle of the road stock, I would say. Size-wise, compared to a traditional plaid back tarot card, they are the same size. Okay, so the cards today are not in any particular order because I have been using them. So I'll just go ahead and start with a card here, and this one is Empty Luggage. And as you can see, the cards are borderless. They have an image on the card, and then the name of the card, I guess you could say, and then an interpretation or a message. So this one is called Empty Luggage, and the message is, you don't need to carry it all. Travel light, travel true. Yeah. And I would love to hear your thoughts on this deck. If you'd like to share, that would be awesome. Homecoming. No matter how far you've wandered, the place you return to is always you. Shared fire. Connection doesn't always speak. Sometimes it just burns in the same direction. Circle drawn. You don't need a fence to feel safe, just a boundary drawn in presence. Woven threads. What broke can become part of the weave. Nothing is wasted. Embrace. When arms open, healing begins. Let yourself be held. Echo returned. What you send out finds its way back, always. Nest. Even after emptiness, life prepares a soft place for the next beginning. Final door. Endings are just new entries with different names. Quiet yes. You don't need to shout to say yes. Whispering is enough when it comes from the soul. Blooming crack. The place that broke is where life insisted on growing. Wild wings. Your freedom doesn't need permission, only the courage to leap. Broken compass. When your tools fail, trust the pull inside you. Rising tide. When the tide rises, it doesn't ask what you're ready to release. It just clears the shore. Soft rebirth. Not all rebirths are loud. Some arrive like breath in the early morning. Unfolding map. You don't need all the answers. Just trust that your soul knows the terrain. Crumbling steps. Progress doesn't always feel safe, but you're still rising. Tipping point. Everything changes the moment you decide not to wait. Quiet house. Solitude isn't silence. It's the sound of returning to yourself. Vanishing trail. The map stops here. The soul begins. Threshold of fire. Transformation is never tidy. Step in and let it burn what no longer belongs. Empty chair. Absence reveals who still echoes in your space. Frozen clock. Time didn't stop. You just needed a pause to hear your breath again. Sleeping garden. Just because nothing blooms doesn't mean it isn't growing. Sealed letter. Some truths arrive before you're ready to read them. Rusted door. What looks forgotten may still open when touched with wonder. Invitation. Some doors don't wait for you to knock. They whisper your name. Mask. You've worn it so long, even you forgot what's real beneath. Shattered mirror. Truth breaks the illusion before it rebuilds your reflection. Fog. Not all confusion is chaos. Sometimes it's protection before clarity. Disappearing footsteps. Some paths weren't meant to last. Let them wash away. Whispering wall. The voices you silence still find cracks to speak through. Hidden room. You locked it away for a reason, but now it's time to remember. Open window. Freedom rarely knocks. It slips in through windows you forgot to close. Locked gate. What you think is denial may be divine timing. Not now doesn't mean never. Crossroads. You don't need to know the whole path, just your next step with courage. Missing key. Sometimes what's missing is not outside, but buried in your own pocket. Bridge half built. You don't have to cross all at once. Just dare to build what's missing. Unmarked path. The unknown isn't empty. It's waiting for your footprints. Melted candle. Even endings have a soft glow. Let the wax teach you how to soften. Quiet after the quake. After the collapse, silence becomes the first breath of rebuilding. Fogged glass. Even when the view blurs, your touch can make space for clarity. Waiting room. Waiting isn't wasting. You're not late, you're just aligning. First light. You don't need to see the whole sun, just believe in the beginning of light. Singing stone. Wisdom doesn't always speak in words. Some truths hum beneath your feet. Open cage. What held you is no longer holding. Don't wait to notice you're free. Lightning branch. Sometimes your awakening doesn't bloom, it erupts. Closed curtain. Even silence can perform. What have you hidden from view? Double image. You can't become whole by erasing what you don't want to see. Tunnel. You're not lost, you're just not done walking through it yet. Train departing. Not every ride is meant to wait for you. Sometimes missing it sets you free. Storm. You were never meant to escape the storm, only to survive it differently. Falling leaf. Letting go isn't weakness. It's how seasons shift with grace. And this is the last card. River crossing. You may get wet. You may fail. But the other side is already calling you. Okay. So those are all the cards. And I will go ahead and shuffle for a 1-card reading for you. And as I shuffle, pardon me, I simply ask that you perhaps consider this to be a timeless reading for yourself, so that anytime you come across this video, the message that comes through may have significance for you. And I simply ask that you use your intuition to discern if the message has meaning for you at this point in time. And Spirit threw this card out, which is Locked Gate. And the message reads, what you think is denial may be divine timing. Not now doesn't mean never. Oh, I love this message. Excellent. I hope it had some meaning for you today as well. So that was the flip through and 1-card reading of Echoes of the Soul. I hope you enjoyed the video today, and if you did, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel, Magic Wand. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care and have a great day. Bye for now.